guys, and welcome back. It has actually been quite a while since I have filmed. Had a video ready to upload for well over 2 months and I don't think I've uploaded it yet. Anyway, I've just been enjoying life. I've been super busy. You know, this is not my job. This is just a hobby. So I only do it when I can and when I have time. For me to do a summer favorites. I do not try enough things to be able to have like a monthly favorites, but I feel like if I do it like by the seasons, then I will have enough things to talk about. So it's not necessarily all health and beauty stuff, it's other things as well, because I don't wear as much makeup anymore, you know, those sort of things. However, I just feel like, you know, I need to expand things a bit more for my own sake. The first one is a nail polish, and I actually bought this specifically because I was going to wear it to Luke Combs with the outfit that I had purchased to wear. And I ended up not even wearing the outfit that I wanted to. As you guys would have seen in my vlog, I wore black and white, but this is an Essie nail polish in the color Aruba Blue. I don't know if it's actually available anymore because I got it on clearance for like $5, which is really great because some of these standard Essie nail polishes are like $15, $18 plus. But this is beautiful. I am wearing it right now. I love royal blue nail polish, and I've got one that is not metallic, and then this is a metallic color. These Essie nail polishes are so good as well. They are some of my favorite brands. I have had this on since Friday night and my nails are still almost pretty much perfect, which is great because it is Wednesday and I normally chip everything off. But I need a really strong nail polish remover to remove my nail polish without any stains, and also maybe, you know, the residue of the nail glue. So I've been buying the OXX, which is the Kmart brand gel nail polish remover. Now I don't wear gel polish. I have never actually worn gel polish. I only wear standard, you know, normal nail polish or fake nails. I don't do the gel ones. But this literally will melt every nail polish. It gets rid of the residue of every little bit of nail glue. If I take my false nails off, this dissolves everything. So I am very pleased I tried this because this is probably one of the best nail polish removers I've ever tried. It is so strong and it works really well. So I had my gallbladder removed just over 1.5 years ago. And pretty much since from the day my gallbladder played up, I have had massive digestive problems. I know it's a bit TMI, but it'll lead into what I'm talking about in a second. I was about to be sent to a gastro specialist for, you know, tests and scopes and all of that stuff. I was given reflux medication, which did nothing. Couldn't figure out what the problem was. And then I don't know about other people in other countries, blah, blah, blah. But there was a video going around Facebook here, at least I saw it. It was meant to be funny. And it was about a woman who had just eaten lunch or something like that. And she was laughing about what happens, you know, I've eaten lunch and I have no gallbladder. And she'd eaten 10, 15 minutes prior and she was like rushing home to the toilet sort of thing. And I actually was reading the comments on it, and nearly every single person said, after you have your gallbladder removed, you should take a probiotic. Particularly, my reflux problem when my gallbladder was playing up was not acid heartburn reflux, mine was other end. So I decided to go and buy a probiotic. I bought this Swiss Daily Digestive probiotic. There are 3 different versions of this, but I think the digestive one is the best one for me. After taking 2, literally just 2, I feel like a whole new person. I take one of these every single day. A probiotic is good enough. I can take this out and I can't swallow pills at all. So I can dissolve this in my magnesium drink that I have. And let me tell you, it's changed my life. I do not need to go to the bathroom every time I eat. I'm not having chronic digestive problems. I am barely bloating. I feel so much better in myself. Even like my chronic joint pain has lowered significantly, except for my left knee, but that's a whole other story. I could honestly do a whole video on this. This has literally actually changed my life. You know, I had seen my GP several times over this issue, and it was literally just, here's reflux tablets, and if it continues to get worse, then we will send you to a gastro specialist. Like, that was what that's all he would say. This may seem a bit silly, but a great big tub of Vaseline. I bought the cocoa butter one because I love the smell of this one. I use Vaseline for so many different things, and I found this massive one at a 10 Top store for 10 bucks. I don't know about, again, the rest of the world or even the rest of the country, but here where I am, there is a store called 10 Tops, and they sell massive varieties of stuff, but nothing in the store is over $10. They do everything from cleaning products to books, recipe books, health and beauty things, you know, kitchen supplies, garden supplies. Like, they have so much stuff. Anyway, I got a great big tub of Vaseline. I don't know why I have never really been into Vaseline before, or why I've never tried it. This has so many uses. I have a really bad problem with like eczema in my ears, and my ears will peel and they will get like crusty and scabby inside. I put some Vaseline on a cotton tip and I will very gently swirl it around a little bit inside my ear, and it has helped with that significantly. My ears are far less itchy. I feel like I can hear better because my ears aren't clogged up with scabs. I use this as a lip moisturizer every night. I put some on my lips before I go to bed, after I've cleaned my teeth, and I wake up the next morning and like I had some on. My lips are so much better. I use a little bit on my heels all the time as well to just, you know, smooth out the skin and to hydrate my skin a bit more, particularly in the winter, because then I can put socks on. I work night shift on the weekends, and then if my other co-workers take the days off, I will do their night shifts as well. So therefore, I am asleep during the day on weekends, and unfortunately, especially in the summer, it's really, really bright. And I had an eye mask that was really pale purple. It came with a pillowcase set that I had, and it was really comfortable and really nice, but it did not block out the light at all. At all. Like, I could open my eyes with this, like even with my eyes shut, I could tell it was still like the sun was glaring in my face. So I made a Temu order a few months ago, and I bought a really cheap eye mask online. Now, I'm not going to say that this mask is going to last for years, but it is soft, it is padded, it's contoured on the inside, so it actually like contours to your face. The only issue I have slightly is the nose piece, because my nose is so small. And because I've had surgery on my nose, I do have to have it a bit higher up. However, because this is black and it's actually padded and it's actually solid, it actually blocks out the light. It is so comfortable to wear as well. I have basically got it done up as tight as I can, but it is a little bit adjustable. If I had too much of a problem with it, I could probably put some more Velcro here to be able to do it up tighter, but to be honest, the way it does up is perfect. Another 10 Tops item is actually this sensitive shaving cream. Now, this is going to sound really stupid, but I have been having big problems with allergic reaction rashes for years. I figured out my main problem was powdered laundry products, so like washing detergent for your clothes and that sort of thing. Since I've switched to liquid ones, I haven't had a single problem. But I do still react to certain shampoos and shower gels and, you know, those sort of things. I tried a new coconut shower gel a few months ago, had a massive rash as soon as I used it, so that went in the bin. Anyway, this is also from the 10 Tops place, because I don't know about anywhere else, but shaving foam is so expensive for the very tiny amount that you get. Like, even especially women's ones, I feel like I only get like 6 uses out of a can, which is really not good. And the men's ones, yes, men's ones are more, like you sometimes get more in them. Men's ones can be better. However, they're all fragranced heavily. and I'm not necessarily wanting to go out smelling like a man, particularly because I shave under my arms every few days. My legs are a different story. That's when I want to be. But anyway, I have found it extremely difficult to find a affordable shaving foam that I'm not allergic to. I know I could be using other things, but shaving foam is still my favorite thing. I can't use bar soap at all. Any bar soap I'm extremely itchy for. I react really horrifically bad to all bar soaps. And normal shower gel just isn't enough. So I found this one at the 10 Tops place as well. I have no idea where the lid went, but this is the Sensitive Skin with glycerin and aloe vera. First off, it's $2.50 and it is a massive freaking can. Like, this is so big that when I use it, I have to like hold it against me because my hands are too small. So this is a massive can, and I've used this like 4 times and I feel like I've hardly used any. It's also a really good quality can. It's not going moldy, it's not rusting because this top part is not aluminium, it's actually plastic. So it's not rusting. And also, I'm not allergic to it. It's great, even though this is technically designed for men because it also gives instructions on the back to use it on the face. I've been using it on my legs and under my arms. It has like a really faint like baby powder fragrance, which I love. To go along with speaking about like my allergies and stuff I react to, I also react to sunscreens. Certain brands of sunscreen make me significantly itchy, or I actually burn worse. And I know it's going to sound really stupid, but I have tried Banana Boat brand sunscreen for years, and I swear I burn worse when I use Banana Boat sunscreen compared to when I don't use sunscreen at all. However, I have been really into sun protection. I'm inside right now, so I don't need to be wearing sleeves, but if I'm going outside, I wear sleeves, I wear a hat, and I pretty much put sunscreen on my arms and my hands every day, and my face, but I use a different one on my face. So I tried the Aldi Ombra brand Sensitive Sunscreen SPF 50. The only downside to this sunscreen is it only comes in this tube. They're great big pump bottles, they do not sell it, they only sell it in this tube. I love this sunscreen. I swear this is the best sunscreen I've ever used in my life. It is thick, but it is not too thick. It is actually hydrating, so once you wash yourself over in the shower when you are done wherever you are, I swear I'm actually soft and hydrated, because when I go out in the sun, my skin dehydrates really, really bad. But this leaves me really soft, really hydrated. I do not burn with this pretty much. It is fantastic. It's really affordable. Even this tube is really affordable. I bought a bunch of new bands for my Apple Watch. I've got one on right now, which is the neon, it's called Rose Pink, this one. But they're like the jelly, you know, I don't even know how to call it. They're like the jelly straps. I had these bands for my Fitbit, but because Fitbit brand stuff wasn't as popular, I had to buy these bands for my Fitbit through a different website. I think it was Straps & Co. or something like that. And they were like $35 per band. Now, because I have an Apple Watch, I can buy these off of Wish and Temu, and they're like $2.50 a band. So last time I did a Wish order, I had a couple of like vouchers to use because I'd ordered some other stuff before and my deliveries were late, so they give you a $5 voucher. So I did have some vouchers to use. So I have bought all of these bands because I think these are great. So I've got the pink one, the neon yellow, the blue, the bright neon orange, the teal one, which is the only one I haven't worn, which I'm thinking I might swap over to today, and then the pale purple. So the only color I am missing in these is the black and the clear, which I'm not very interested in, to be honest, because I already have the black band that came with it. And I'm not very interested in clear bands. To me, like I like people to be able to see the band that I'm wearing. These are the most comfortable bands ever. they actually do up with a buckle, which is actually metal. It's not plastic, it's actually metal. So because they do up with a buckle, I don't have to worry about the stud possibly breaking, because I have had bands before where this little stud has broken, and obviously like when that stud breaks, you can't do it up. Because I have my fringe cut back in, and speaking of my hair, I do apologize for how my hair looks. I've just got my hair up in my jaw clip right now. I washed my hair last night, and people with really fuzzy hair probably know what I'm talking about. When you wash your hair and then the next day you just can't style it at all because it just doesn't want to do anything. That's what my hair's like today. But anyway, because I have my fringe cut back in, it absorbs quite a significant amount of the oils from my face. I find it just goes really oily really quick. The rest of my hair still does the same thing, but I can braid it, I can tie my hair up, you know, I can do all sorts of things that would hide the fact my hair is really gross. But my fringe, I just can't. I cannot hide the fact that my hair is really bad. I probably should wash my fringe every second day, but I don't because I'm lazy. So that's where dry shampoo comes in. So I buy this VO5 Refresh. This is the green one. I know there's also a blue one, but I can't tell you what it is. I've been buying the green one. Dry shampoo is so expensive. I can't use Batiste because the fragrances in them make me sneeze horrifically bad. So I tried this one because dry shampoo also gives me some weird reaction on my scalp, and my scalp will literally peel to the point where it bleeds. So you know, again, like my scalp is so picky. But I've tried this one. This is nearly empty. That's how much I like it. This is my favorite dry shampoo. It comes out clear. I would have to spray a hell of a lot in order to get that white cast on my fringe. So I pretty much only use this on my fringe. I don't use it on the rest of my hair, because if it gets to the point where the rest of my hair is gross, I just wash it. But if I really have to, dry shampoo goes in my fringe and I love it. I will say I only use my dry shampoo when I know I'm washing my hair as soon as I can, because dry shampoo just makes my hair go funny sometimes. But just to save my hair last minute, to make my fringe look a little bit better in between washes, dry shampoo, and this one is my go-to makeup item here so far. And it is a new lipstick. I tried this lipstick in my Get Ready With Me that I uploaded. Link will be down below. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, can I even read this? Sugar Plum Colored Matte Lipstick. I bought this at TK Maxx. Was completely unaware of what even color it was, but I just bought it because it was on sale. Let me tell you, this is one of the nicest lipsticks I have ever worn in my entire life. I don't know what about it is that I actually feel so grown up and so beautiful every time I wear this lipstick. I put on like a certain different color lip liner depending on the tone I want it to go, but this is a really great formula as well. It's not super thick, it's really creamy, it stays on your lips for a decent amount of time, and because it's like a red color, it almost gives my lips a bit of a stain. So if I have a drink, if I eat something and the lipstick itself comes off, the color sort of stays behind. But I'm actually very surprised at the formula of this, because I've tried other matte lipsticks before and they just did not work properly for me. But yeah, I was actually very surprised that I like this color. But I have found my new favorite mascara. This is the OXX brand Limitless Lashes Mascara. This is supposed to be, from what I can see, a dupe of the Too Faced Better Than mascara. I have tried the Too Faced mascara, but it was like a long time ago, like nearly 10 years ago. So I can't tell you what I think of it, because honestly, I can't remember. I refuse to spend a whole lot on makeup anymore, particularly things like mascara where it does dry out and run out and you do have to replace it fairly often. I refuse to spend so much money on expensive makeup anymore. Things like foundation, I am okay with because it lasts a lot longer, but yeah, mascara, no. I've been trying all of these cheap mascaras, and let me tell you, this makes my lashes look beautiful. One tiny little coat is great for like under falsies, but then if you really want to build it up, you can. Like, this looks beautiful. I can wear this on a no makeup day. I can wear this when I have full on glam makeup. I can wear it in the middle. You know, this is one of those mascaras that to me works for every occasion. I haven't dyed my hair now for almost a year and a half. I'm trying to grow my hair out enough that I can cut all the dyed part off. So my hair for a while was still all different colors. But now that my hair has grown out beyond my fringe, I pretty much try and match my eyebrows to my fringe color, which means I use an auburn colored pomade and a brunette brow gel. And I know it sounds really weird, but my hair color's in the middle. My natural color's sort of in the middle of everything at the moment. And I tried the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel in the color brunette, and let me tell you, this is fantastic. This one's nearly empty, so I'm going to have to buy a new one soon. It's decently cheap. It's very nice. I like that it's got fibers in it. It's got a really nice color. It's got a really nice hold. If you're after a cheap brow gel, I recommend this one. I can't tell you what the light and dark colors are. But yeah, I really actually do like it. And I thought brow gel was just an extra step that was really unnecessary. But I believe now brow gel is necessary for me, particularly because my hair is naturally red or a darker auburn. I have very sparse hairs, and once I do put on my actual brow product, I need something else that makes my eyebrows lets the hair stand out. Last few things, I bought the entire first 15 seasons of Law & Order SUV. I don't have proper internet here. My internet doesn't run on like your actual landline connection in the house. My internet runs on the same data frequencies as our phone, which means if phone reception drops down, then so does my internet, because there's a power station that way, and that often interferes significantly with our phone reception. So I've been buying up things I want to watch on DVD in case there's a time where our Wi-Fi goes out. There's times where my Wi-Fi hasn't worked for like 2 days at a time. I don't need internet for DVDs. So these are just two random cases I grabbed. Season 13 and 12. But yes, I bought the first 15 seasons of SUV on eBay for like $100. And now I'm buying like the individual seasons up as I go along. And that I can find them on eBay for like $10 a DVD. So it's really good. I'm buying them all secondhand, buying them up as I go. I also bought CSI Vegas, which is just CSI because it's the first one. So CSI Vegas, I bought the entire 15 seasons of that as well. And that is really, really good. So I am starting to like collect DVDs and things I actually watch. Once I've bought most of Law & Order, I'll also be buying NCIS, and then I'll go from there and figure out what else I want. But these sort of crime TV shows are my favorite. I love them. So other than that, I really don't know what I would buy, but 22 seasons of NCIS, and I think Law & Order's up to season 22, season 26, sorry. Yeah, you know, like these are gonna last me a very long time. You know, it's taken me months to go through these, even these first 15 seasons. It's taken me a few months to go through them because of how busy I have been, and like, you know, I can't just sit down when I'm at work. Yeah, so I really like it. Only issue that's slightly annoying is that there's like 6 or 7 discs per season because they only put like 3 episodes per disc. So that was my summer favorites. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I look forward to showing you guys some things that will go in my autumn favorites, and I have a couple of things ready already. I just wanted to get these things out of the way, so I'm sorry if it was very rambly, but that's just me. I'm not hiding who I am. You know, I am who I am.